Now it's time for The Doctor Is In.
Hi, I'm April Douglas for The Doctor Is In, and today our guest is Amber Wicker, a pediatric nurse practitioner at USA Health Orthopedic Surgery. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sure, and today we are talking about back pain in children, and how common is back pain in children?
So it's more common than people might assume. You know, we see it quite a bit in our office. You'll see it most commonly in that like 13 to 16-year-old age group, but it's not unheard of for our pre-adolescent kids to have those as well.
Let's say I bring my child in.
Yeah.
What happens during this visit for back pain?
So I tell parents and kids it's kind of an active visit. We have them do lots of what might feel like silly things to test their range of motion, test their flexibility, their reflexes. They do lots of goofy stuff. We even look at their belly button for part of it. We're asking lots of questions about their history, family history, trying to get to the bottom of anything that might be more concerning than your common back pain causes.
I have children and they've had back pain before.
Yes.
How do I know though what's serious and what's not?
Right, so it can feel, you know, pretty anxiety inducing for parents to have a kid with back pain. So you're looking for things that have like come on suddenly. So say like, you know, your kid wrecks their dirt bike or is up to bat and then complains of back pain after that. So we're thinking like, did we have an acute injury? Other things that always have our antenna up are, you know, does this kid all of a sudden also have like fever or muscle weakness, or are they waking up in the middle of the night with back pain? Like those are going to warrant further investigation for sure.
I'm writing all those down because I have a teenager who has back
yeah,
pain.
it can be scary.
Yes. What's the approach though? How do you treat it in children?
So common things are common. For most things, we can give it some rest. We can give it, you know, a little bit of NSAIDs, so your ibuprofen, your naproxen, have some ice. I like ice and then for a few days and then some heat. Just kicking back, being a couch potato for a little bit if they're in sports. And most of it goes away with time. And then we have, you know, for those other conditions that are less common, like say there is a misalignment of the vertebrae, a fracture in the vertebrae, we're going to treat those most often with bracing, occasionally with surgery. So we'll get them over to Dr. McDonald, who's our pediatric orthopedic spine surgeon, to take care of those kiddos.
All right, we're going to talk about when should you bring your child in for that back pain on our Facebook page.